Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I'm so grateful that you're here. If this is your first time stopping by, I would love it if you stayed a while. Be sure to subscribe and check out that description box. It'll just tell you a little bit more about what we have going on over here. We're all about zero-based budgeting and cash stuffing, but I do love a little of it all. My friends, it is time to cash stuff January's second paycheck. This is my husband's first paycheck. He gets paid twice a month. He makes $1,000. Well, it's actually gone up just a tad. It was $1,427, but now he's making $1,433. You know how things just kind of like readjust and kind of reset at the beginning of the year. So we have it all out here ready to stuff. Let's take care of our coins first, though. I forgot to do this last week, so we have a good little stack of coins going. If you want to check out anything in my description box, like where I got my cash stuffing supplies, my Etsy shop, my Amazon storefront, my favorite rewards apps, I'm testing out some new ones right now to see if I want to add in any for you guys. Sometimes they seem more cumbersome than they're actually worth, so I'm testing out a few before I add them in, and I'll let you guys know if I add in a few more rewards apps for you guys. But all of that is in my description box below if you want to look at anything. As always, we are starting with our bill binder. We're not 1 month ahead, you guys know that, but I just like to be transparent with you guys about our finances, what our bills are, what we're like actually paying in what section. So Subscribe and Save is getting $30. We do have a Subscribe and Save subscription. It is for our puppy pads that we need for our pups, which is basically our kiddos. So we had a $30 charge, and then we're flipping on over to the back. And we are stuffing, should be Apple storage. Yes, here we go. Apple storage is getting a 10. Peacock is getting 7, 5, 6, and 7. Disney Plus, it gets 15. These just adjusted, and I'm trying to remember the correct denominations here. So Disney Plus is getting 15. Google Plus gets $3, and I'm almost out of storage on Google Plus, so I may have to bump that up soon. And then we're moving on to cell phone. My cell phone gets 91. That is 50, 70, 90, and $1. Perfect. We are budgeting 50 out of this check for our State Farm bill, and we'll get the rest of that on our last check. And lastly, we need to pay for Fubo. We have paused Fubo until August. However, we still had a $95 payment come out, and so let's get that stuffed up. $95 is going into Fubo, and then our bills are stuffed, and we're moving on to our wallets. Hi friends, how are you guys? How is your week going? Please let me know. Has everyone thawed from the cold weather? It was so cold here for so long. Please update me on how you guys are. So grocery, we have some ones in grocery, 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that will go in our $1 bag. My grocery gets 25. This is not our weekly grocery budget. This is just for little knick-knacky things that we need, little extras that we've run out of, so we will use this money instead of our sinking fund grocery money for that. Gas has some rollover again. However, I don't think it's real rollover. I think I need to deposit. I think we did a $28 charge, so this will probably get pulled and go on our credit card, but my gas gets a 50. So we are happy that that cold weather has gone through. I was looking back at my time hop, and it seems like historically, like the week of Martin Luther King, it is always cold. So household is getting 15. One year we got iced in, another year it snowed. So we're happy we survived. No busted pipes, no frozen water. Our heater is still working, so we are very thankful for that. All right, my spending is getting a 20. And in my spending now, I will have 20, 30, 45, $45 in my spending. You guys are loving my new envelopes, and I am too. They're just so fun. They're a little springy. Maybe it's not quite time for them yet because we're still in winter time, but they're just so pretty. If you're interested in these, just shoot me a message on Etsy or Instagram, and we can get you a custom listing worked out for that. Eating out is getting a 10. So $10 in eating out, and we will have 10, 20, 30, 40 in eating out. That is good. My student teacher has started. She is awesome. Really, we're getting along really well so far, so I'm thankful for that. She's going to be great, just like I knew she was going to be. So I'm really glad to have her. Going out is getting a 10 as well. And in going out, we will have 10, 20, whoops, let's get this correct. In going out, we will have 10, 20, $45. $45, and the wrinkliest 10 I've ever seen going into going out. Drinks. I've done really well, you guys, lately. I haven't gotten any coffees or anything. I'm very proud of myself. I'm loving chai tea lattes. Like, I just want one every day, but I'm making myself not. So drinks has 10, 20, 30, and 40 in drinks. And we are getting that tucked right in. Toiletries is getting a 20 as well. In toiletries, I am now going to have 20, 40, 60, 75, which is good. I did not realize I had that much in toiletries. I'm needing some shampoo and just other little things like that. I can go ahead and get that ordered from Amazon and get that here. All right, miscellaneous and buffer both get 5s. I did end up using that recently. I think one of them was for prescriptions, like we didn't actually have our sinking funds binder with us, so I just pulled it out of miscellaneous and buffer. Okay, so my wallet is stuffed up and ready to go. Let's see if my husband has got anything going on in there. Speaking of my husband, we don't really have a whole lot of updates at this moment. We did get his MRI results back. He has a rollover 10 in groceries, and he is getting 25. And it's not good. We knew it wasn't good, and it was confirmed from the MRI. I did post it on my Instagram if you guys are interested in his MRI results or can read them or understand them better than we can. I'll try to post them in my next video. Y'all just have to let me know in this video. But several of the words that we did not understand, his gas also gets a 50, his household gets a 15. When we Googled them, it was like fixable by surgery only. So, and we kind of anticipated that as well. So just kind of moving forward, we don't have like a lot of information just yet. He has an orthopedic appointment on the 29th with an orthopedic doctor. So I'm hoping his spending gets a 20. He now has 40. That we will have a surgery date, or at least we'll know what we can do, what we can expect, because we're just kind of like in limbo, and I hate being in limbo and not knowing. Out is getting a 20 for him too, and he will have 40. That is awesome. He will probably be getting stacks on stacks in his binder situation because he can't really go anywhere because he's in so much pain. And after, if he does have surgery, which we're all assuming that he is, he's not going to be able to go anywhere either, but I'm still going to stuff it. So he's just going to have money, money, money. His drink's got a 10. He has 20 now, which will be good. He can save it for whatever he wants. I'm sure by the time he gets healed up, he's going to be itching to go, go, go. Toiletries is getting a 10, and he will have 20 in toiletries. Miscellaneous is getting a 5, and he will have 10. I'm just going to stick it right in. And then buffer is getting a 5, and he will have 10 in buffer as well. Let's stuff up our sinking funds. I have fun house updates for you guys. We're going to be starting with our grocery sinking fund. That always gets $150, and we've got some rollover. So let's get this situated. So for our house, you guys know we're in the house buying process. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. And 50. This is going to be our forever home. We're never going to move again, Lord willing. And so we got the official clear to close. It's going to happen yesterday. Confetti, confetti, all the streamers, so excited. Fireworks, fireworks. So we are clear to close. This has been so much smoother than the first time that we have tried to buy a house, and it's just because we're more financially stable. So in groceries, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So $265 in groceries. And I do accredit that a lot to the cash stuffing method. We did not have any issues or problems with cash stuffing. I know that is a lot of concern for people that are going to want to be buying, a big purchase, things like that. We had money in our high yield savings account, so we transferred, which it did kind of suck because that money was not getting interest. However, we transferred, I think, $2,000 into our checking account, and we left $6,000 or $7,000 in our high yield savings account. Household gets a 40. And so with doing that, we had no issues at all whatsoever. So that's what we did. I don't know if that information helps anybody. Household has 20, 40, 45, 50 in household. Hopefully it does, but we have encountered no problems along the way. The house got a wonderful inspection. The septic does need to be pumped, but I feel like that's pretty standard with the septic. Okay, so I had to do some finagling with puppy and puppy food. So Pups is getting a 40. Pups is supposed to be getting 30, but I had to use a 20 out of Pups to supplement with the puppy food. It just went over just a little bit, so I'm going to pull its 20 and put it here. So Pups should be square now, and in Pups we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 in Pups. And then puppy food is only going to be getting a 10, and I will need to remember for our next budget that puppy food needs a lot because it has 25 right now, so I'll probably do $40 to $50 in puppy food next time. The termite inspection all went well, so just, we're so excited. We probably won't be moving into it for just a little bit. Prescriptions is getting 15. And that is because, obviously, with Scott's back, we're not going to be able to move right away, which is unfortunate. However, his health over anything else, we can move into it at any time once it's ours. So prescriptions has 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. He refilled his prescriptions the other day, so we did see a decrease in this. I may put money from over-the-counter meds and prescriptions for a while just to get it kind of back stacked up nice. Over-the-counter meds gets a 5. And so in over-the-counter meds, we will have 120, 35. I'm going to go ahead and pull a 20 from over-the-counter meds and put it in prescriptions because I know we use this one more regular than we do over-the-counter meds. So in prescriptions, we will now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. And then over-the-counter meds will have 115. It should. Let me double check. Yes, 115. Perfect. Just getting that a little more even. I don't want us to be caught. Chiropractor is getting a 10. In chiropractor now, we have 120, 40, 50, 65, 165 in chiropractor. Us is getting 40. Excited to put a big stack in there. So in Us, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95 in Us. I'm going to keep stuff in these even though we aren't really getting out anywhere. When we do want to go somewhere, we're going to have stacks. Eating out is going to get a 40 as well. 20 and 40. And in eating out, we will have 20, 40, 60, 85. Awesome. And then going out with friends is also getting 40. 20 and 40. And in going out with friends, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Those are all pretty even. That is awesome. All right, Sam's is getting a 10. And in Sam's, we now have 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80. So 180 in Sam's. Hunting is getting a 10, and we will have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 in hunting. He's not sure when he'll be able to hunt again, if it's going to be the 2024 season or if he'll have to wait healing-wise until 2025. Like I said, we're just kind of guessing about a lot right now. Everything's up in the air. Hopefully by the next time I talk to you or our next stuffing, we'll have more concrete, solid information. It's all going to be good, though. Just as long as he gets healed and he gets his back fixed. Birthdays is getting a 5, and in birthdays we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. $38 in birthdays. And car maintenance, you're getting a 10 today, and you will have $15 now. Can't do much with $15, but we're starting out small and it's gonna get bigger. Medical is getting a 10 as well for 15. And then I'm going to put this $20 in gas for our gas rollover. And we will have in gas now 110, 20, 35. So 135 in rollover gas for whenever we need it. Sticking these ones in our $1 challenge bag. Excited to see what this is going to be in November. We save up our ones and our change, and we cash it up at the end of October, beginning of November, and we use that for Christmas money as well. So that is good to go. It is time for savings challenges. If you missed my budget with me for this check, I will link it here. It just updates you on some changes and things that you're going to see with savings challenges. Some were taken away, that type of thing, so you can get up to date on that. Taylor, we scratched 9 for Taylor last time, so 5 and then 6, 7, 8 and 9. Perfect. Let's give this a count. In Taylor, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. $33 in Taylor. Lovely. And then Christmas, we scratched a 20. And so in Christmas now, we're going to have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. Yes, 57. So $57 in Christmas. That is awesome to have that money already saved up again. So pumped about that. Extra payment is getting a 7. So 5, 6, and 7. So extra payment now has 10, 11, 12, 13. Woohoo! Refinance is getting a 5. And in refinance, we will have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 now. And month ahead got 20. So we will have $26 in month ahead. Let's scratch off for next time. Guys, I scratched so many 9s. This is what we've got. For the Taylor envelope, it's getting 9. For month ahead, I scratched 18. If I can make it work, I will. If not, we're stuffing 9. For refinance, I scratched a 3, and then I went ahead and scratched another one for 6, total of 9. And then for extra payment, you guessed it, I scratched a 9. And then for Christmas, I scratched 25. If I can make it work, I'm gonna. If not, I'll put in 7. So, lots of 9s for next week. Let's go ahead and finish up those savings challenges. We are moving to our important dates box. We have finished Valentine's Day. We are moving on to 4th of July. I have this envelope up top up here because I need to add in 4 ones here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this will be 5 ones going into the 5 envelope. And then let's get the rest of these stuffed up. We are almost done with 4th of July. We only have one $25 envelope left, and then 4th of July will be fully funded, and we're moving on to Crab Fest next. So excited to see this moving along so quickly. That is so encouraging. I am working on some of these boxes to sell for you guys. I think I'm going to be able to do 2 at a time, so I'll keep you updated on that when I get those listed on my Etsy. We have to stuff our 1K challenge. This is for our emergency fund. We are stuffing $150 for a total of $200 now in our 1K challenge. So pumped about that as well. Really want to get this stuffed up and in our high yield savings account as quickly as possible, so that can be just getting interest as well. So $150 in. And guys, I forgot to stuff our annuals. Clearly I'm out of practice for doing those. Let's get our annuals done real fast. Let's get Beachbody going. It is getting a 5, and it will have a total of 10. P.O. Box is getting a 10 today. And in P.O. Box, we will have a total of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Prime subscription is getting $12. And in Prime, we now have 20, 30, 1, and 2. That is not due until May for us, so that's great. Still got some time to get that stuffed up to 150. Sam's is getting a 5, and Sam's will have 10. VPN is getting a 5 as well, and it is going to have 10. And that last 5 is going to our giveaways binder. Let me grab it. Last but not least, the giveaways. We are still steadily stacking up this money for a good giveaway for you guys, just to say thank you. I hope you liked those freebies in my last cash stuffing video. If you missed it, go check out my last cash stuffing video. I just made some dashboards and some savings challenge freebies for you guys. It's in the description box. It's a Google link. You can just download it and print off as many as you want, just to say thank you guys for choosing to be here. I'm so grateful. Guys, that is the end. We're out of cash. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Y'all are just the best, and I love spending this time with you guys. You guys are doing awesome and amazing and wonderful things. Don't give up doing those great things, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.